Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for Peaky Blinders. I'm up to Season 4, Episode 2 today. On the reactions, last time on, there was quite a lot of action, and it would appear that John Shelby is done for. The Italian family that they won against last season, they have ties to the New York Mafia, who are now coming back to get them, being the Shelbys.
Men from New York and Sicily and Birmingham.
The Shelbys themselves were in a little bit of disarray, at least, the various family members that went to prison, I guess other than Michael, who's still working directly with Tommy.
There's been some bad blood between us.
They're not seeing him, he won't see them, etc. I think it's going to be changing this episode with the events that went down last time, but we saw it was Christmas. He was having, him and his son just having Christmas by themselves, or inviting the gypsy families in, but wasn't going to see John or Arthur or Polly, who's in really bad shape right now. Though she still has her faculties enough about her to know that Tommy is trying to call shots on her still, but she's taking these pills, she's all drunk all the time, she's seeing ghosts, talking to her dead daughter, all this stuff, so bad shape. Michael's trying to help her out, her son, but again, he's still working for Tommy directly, like I said. There's a little thing with Union last time, and a woman came in and challenged Tommy. I assume that's going to be an ongoing storyline, but right now we got to deal with this New York Mafia stuff, so Adrian Brody is part of this mafia. We don't know exactly who he is yet. I'm assuming he'll be in this episode. We saw him come through the docks last time.
Come to Birmingham, Mr. Changreti. Grazie.
They tried to get Tommy in his house, but he snuffed out that plan because he realized that the new cook was from Italy and he was asking too many questions, so went down to the kitchen, put a hook through what I'm assuming was one of the American gangsters there, pretending to be a sous chef. It was a red Christmas, trying to get the family together. That's when John got clipped up. Michael got hit as well. The way it looks to me is, I don't know exactly how they're going to get out of this situation right now in this episode or whatever it is, but the way it's looking to me is that John's definitely dead. I think Michael's probably going to live. If he dies from this too, who knows what Polly, I think Polly would kill herself or just go completely off the deep end, and which I don't know what that would look like at this point other than suicide, but or unless she like tried to kill Tommy herself. I don't know. I mean, with this apparent tragedy, I assume the family's gonna get back together in some way, but I still think there's gonna be a lot of bad blood between Tommy and the rest of them, and yeah, Esme, like John's wife, is, who knows what she's about to do here. If she lives, I don't know if the gangsters are going to come in and try to kill everyone. I mean, I assume they would just come finish off Michael too, unless something happens, so I don't know. Maybe Esme comes out with a gun. There seem to be at least 3 of these gangsters here, so and they're probably looking out for, you know, they want to get everyone in the Shelbys, it seems like. So even Ada, who's back, she's still working for Tommy. She was in Boston, now she's back over here.
I was never a part of this, but
I mentioned it last time in my recap, whatever. There's a little disconnect between her and the rest of the family too, since she obviously didn't go to jail like they did. She's still working for Tommy directly and all this stuff. So that's pretty much went down. There was a lot of action last time. There's some good funny lines last time, I noticed. Also, I guess I did notice this, but didn't make note of it in my reaction. Apparently there's episode titles now, starting in Season 4. So last one was called The Noose, which before had always been like Season 2, Episode 3. That's it. This one is called...
You know, Heathens, Tom.
Heathens, so...
I don't even let them in the fire.
Not sure what that's about. That usually refers to people that don't believe in God, I guess, or don't believe in some religion, or go against religion, so... I don't know what that's about, but let's go ahead and find out here. Let's see if the action picks right back up, or the show usually doesn't do that, so it might be at like at a funeral or something. We'll see. So it was like I suspected. John is definitely dead. and Michael lives but got hit a few times. And like I also said, Polly is now, using this to get back into shape, as it were, since he is still going to live. I don't know about this whole Australia boat idea, whatever, if Michael's just telling her to do that, or if she even wants to do that after this, but, I doubt that's going to happen anyway. It's kind of like the California thing for Arthur, but getting back in the game, not drinking, so that's good. Tells Tommy to look into, to do this and that. And part of that is with this guy, Alabama, it wasn't Alabama, it sounds something like that, Gold, which is Aidan Gillen. He always likes to ham it up in there, so I guess his son is a boxer. Kind of like I was saying, he doesn't seem, I guess now he's also in the Peaky Blinders since he's joining the fold, the son, which I couldn't quite discern the look on Gold's face there when that happened, but I guess he just wants it, his son wants to be a boxer, so, but I don't know about this, like they do with the horses, when you win and lose, taking falls type of thing. I don't know about that, but I guess that's going to be a side plot. They're in the war now, and apparently the war is going to be fought with no casualties from children or civilians, I guess, which is easier said than done, obviously. I don't know why Tommy doesn't have a bodyguard with him all the time at this point. I know it's not really his style, but obviously Changreti showed how easily he could get to him there.
Your level of security is pitiful.
But like I also said, it's, partially because it's the show. It's the Tommy Carcetti, Jesus. The got Gillen on the brain. No, it's the Tommy Shelby show. That means that, he's not likely to die here, but leaving the guy last, who's the most integral part, doesn't seem like the smartest idea, even though I get from Changreti's perspective, make him suffer more. It's like a typical kind of villain thing, but yeah, I don't know. And Adrian Brody there definitely doing some type of Marlon Brando and Godfather accent, but it's entertaining. I don't know if any other Shelbys are going to go down. Now, Ada's apparently in trouble on multiple fronts because what Moss was saying, people think she's back in town due to communism, and the communism's all kind of factored in with the striking and the workers' unions and all that, I guess, was the implication here. Now, Tommy evidently is cool with the strike because he's always using different things to his advantage, I guess. In this case, more chaos is a good thing. I don't know. It's probably safer for his workers if they stay away from him anyway and his properties, but even though what Changreti said, no civilian casualties, but I kind of talked about it then there, but I guess that's the son of the old Italian guy they killed, and they let the mom go even though Tommy didn't want to. Arthur and John let her go as their teacher, so they must have been there for a while, the Changreti husband and wife, but why is their son not from England then? I don't know, but I guess they were a little older, so maybe they just meshed up. They lived in New York for a while, then came here, or they just sent the son to New York. I don't know. Obviously, they have family there, so we'll see about it. Yeah, and I don't know what the rest of Tommy's plan here is, but I guess it might be changing based on the end of the episode too, or whatever. I don't know. Was he just frustrated there, shooting his gun off as it went to credits? Because Changreti got the better of him a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, definitely interested to see what happens next. I'm, seeing the formula a little bit here in Peaky Blinders. Like each season it is like there's certain disparate factors stacked up against Tommy. They come together in some regards. He always has to just maneuver his way out of them here one way or the other with his master plan, which gets a wrench or two thrown in it. Then, we see what happens. But as each season goes on, there's a little more collateral damage, I guess. Grace last year, John this year. Who else will go? We'll see. Now, also, I didn't expect May, I think, unless I'm getting her name wrong, it's May, to show back up there. I don't know why she would be reintegrated unless it's to kind of get back with Tommy as another love interest again, because it was kind of down to her and Grace, and what was that, in season 2. I like the scene with Tommy and Gold there, Aidan Gillen with the coin flip and all that, kind of measuring each other up. And yeah, Tommy's not afraid to go there. And we got a little more from his Charlie. All right, so Charlie is the older guy. I thought that was the Shelby's uncle, like literal uncle, this whole time. But I guess he's just a family friend or whatever. He's part of the gang, obviously, but maybe he's not actually that related to them literally. I guess it's hard to tell with all these gypsy things and everything, but I had thought that for whatever reason. I could have sworn they called him uncle before, but maybe not. It seemed like in this one it wasn't the case. But also, Tommy's son's name is Charlie. That's something I was bringing up before. I want to look this up real quick and see if I was off base on my theory that his real son's in the show. Cillian Murphy. Although I don't know why he would really get a credit. It's not like he's exactly a main character. He doesn't talk or anything. Let me see if I can look this up here, though. Oh, okay. So I'm way... my theory was far off base. Charlie Murphy is Jesse Eden, so it's not even a male character. It's the woman who's from the Union there. I guess just as this... I mean, Murphy's obviously a common last name. Charlotte Charlie Murphy. All right. Oh, and she's American also. Oh, no, it says Irish. Oh, I'm just looking at her Wikipedia. Born in New York, but does say she's an Irish actress, so. Oh, and the same age as me. All right, cool. Oh, she was in The Last Kingdom. All right, that was a show I've watched. Don't remember who she was in that, but all right, so that's the Charlie Murphy minute. I'll be back next time to see what these crazy Shelbys are getting into. What's Polly gonna do? What's Tommy? What else is gonna happen in season 4, episode 3? We'll find the title for that one next time. But until then, subscribe to this channel if you like these reactions. Give it a like or leave me a comment to discuss anything. And join me next time. But I'm out of here. Peace.